Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? This is Pernell Bobby, your AstroTherapist. I'm here to always help you to find ways to alleviate suffering and what that looks like in your life. And that's also very important to me because in my own mind, I've faced, overcome, been challenged by, represented suffering in some capacity, whether mental, emotional, spiritual, physical, honestly, all of them, sometimes all at once, where I get completely crushed and go through these ego deaths, these shamanic deaths, the ripping away of the old mask that I may have presented the world. And this is why this is important to me and why I'm helping you to use astrology to do it. But today is less about astrology. And today's coming more from the heart, a place of inspiration and gratitude. And what I feel really called to say right now, the channel coming through me is, do you know how much you have to be grateful for? Have you taken the time? And so I would like you to go through an exercise with me briefly that I do every night. And sometimes I do it night and day. Sometimes I do it night, day, in the middle of the day, depending on how bad or how beautiful things are. And it's a light theory, L-I-G-H-T. I'm going to go through it with you fast once and then slower on the end. What did you learn today? L. How did you improve today? I. How will you improve tomorrow? I. What are you grateful for? G. Who helped you today and how did they help you? H. And what did you try that was new today? To always make and put yourself in a position that humans are happy with, which is progression. So you're setting the intention and manifestation forward. L-I-G-H-T. What did you learn? How did you improve? How will you improve? What are you grateful for? Who did you help today? And how did you help them? And who helped you? And how did they help you? And as well, finishing off with the T. What did you try that's new today? To always make sure I keep things personal. What did I learn today? What I learned today is that in all the ways that I've been starving for my, let's say, cosmic family, all I really had to do was remove the mask and start to be the cosmic being that I am. And that's what I learned. Be the cosmic being that I am, and the starving goes away. How did I improve today? It's still early in the morning, but how I improved today is by actually being that cosmic self of mine. And I met another fellow life path 11, and now we can just go ahead and we can talk the real, okay, of the fact that yes, I'm a fucking time traveler, and that, you know, journaling for me is just creating timestamps, and relations and people that I meet is also reminding me of timestamps of which way not to go, because I've already lived X, Y, and Z realities to keep me on track. So that's how I improve, by showing up more authentically as myself, not worrying about whether this is crazy or not. And how will I improve tomorrow? Well, today's really still early, but how will I improve tomorrow? Just by accepting that the small details don't always matter. And that's how I intend to improve tomorrow. Because there's sometimes the small details is a way for me to skip the bigger task at hand. What am I grateful for? I'm grateful, honestly, that I set out on a dream years ago to have YouTube be a full-time creative outlet for me. And it's become exactly that. And it's funded me. And this is incredible as I sit and check in from Mexico City. It's really beautiful. And I'm exploding with joy. And my inner child is feeling like Naruto unlocked with the fucking 9-tailed dragon. And I'm a life path 11, the 9 to 11. So it's like, I'm grateful that me coming together with others as the 2 and allowing more forms of intimacy, whether spiritually, intellectually, and otherwise, has allowed me to embrace the 9-tailed dragon within me, which is this raw, fucking aggressive, focused, driven monster, fucking savage. And I fucking love all these parts of me. I love the fact that I'm a fucking savage. I fucking go for what I want and I don't fucking stop. And I love that shit. And this is what I'm grateful for, because at some point I abandoned that because, you know, to be so assertive is scary. Not only from me, but from the people across from me. Or at least the image that I thought they had of me being a savage. Where you going, baby girl? So, who helped me today? Honestly, another Life Path 11 helped me. To remind me about the small things and not to worry about them. And to realize that like my mission here is so big that the small things are what helps me keep grounded, my spirit grounded, which can float away like a butterfly who has took LSD. However, that was how I was helped. And who did I help today? I just got a message, and apparently I helped somebody make it through the weekend. Just with my presence while they were going through a tough emotional time. So I'll leave their details out. I don't even know if it was emotional, rather physical, the whole nine. And what did I try or will I try that's new today? Today feels like a Saturday, and I'm going to try to treat today like a Saturday. So that's what I'm going to try that's new. L.I.G.H.T. Check the acronym, try it out. It's kept me safe for so long. It's kept me exploratory, instinctive in my exploration, progressive, but also to continuously practice gratitude. And to not get too caught in the stories that I run in my mind and realize that my mind is a tool that I use as the user. That my emotions are signals that I have the ability to discern rather than get caught in the whirlwind of them. This is the L.I.G.H.T theory. What did you learn? How did you improve? What are you grateful for? Who did you help? Who helped you? And what did you try that's new? I'll see you soon.